Have you ever noticed how differently women treat men in society? Why do some guys seem ignored or looked down on, while others are chased and praised? If you think it's all about money or looks, think again. Plenty of good-looking guys can't find a partner, and rich ones often end up feeling used, realizing their money just attracts the wrong kind of attention. So, what's the real trick here? It's actually quite simple. Men who are highly valued know the importance of not always paying attention to women. High-value men often stand out because they're confident, show strong leadership, and keep their independence. This gives them a unique charm and influence over women. Unlike regular guys who constantly seek approval from women, high-value men stay calm under pressure and can't be easily swayed. Since women usually crave attention, not giving it makes you stand out from most men. Today, we're going to dive into 8 reasons why high-value men sometimes ignore women, and how this behavior sparks a deep attraction, drawing from Stoic principles. Pay close attention, because by the end of this talk, you'll understand the psychology of ignoring women and how you can use it effectively in your own life. Let's get started. Number 1. Harness the power of solitude. Many men find themselves trapped in a cycle of moving from one relationship to the next, each one ending in disappointment. This pattern often stems from a deep-seated fear of being alone, a fear that can drive even the most rational men to make poor choices in their relationships. This fear, while common, represents a pitiful mindset, as it shows a lack of self-assurance and independence. In sharp contrast, high-value men handle their relationship statuses quite differently. They do not fear solitude, rather, they embrace it. These men understand that they are complete in themselves, fully capable and worthy, independent of any romantic attachments. This profound self-awareness and assurance manifest as a strong, palpable confidence that is highly attractive to others, particularly women. Instead of chasing after women, these men focus on their personal growth and goals, which naturally draws women towards them. It's a fascinating dynamic where the high-value man becomes the pursued while remaining selective, choosing only the most compatible and high-quality partners. This approach not only honors his self-worth, but also ensures more fulfilling and enduring relationships based on mutual respect and admiration. Number 2. Stay committed to your goal. Men of high value, those with grand ambitions, are all about reaching the top through rock-solid resolve. They channel their efforts into important goals instead of losing time on meaningless chats or fleeting relationships. They don't just wait for good fortune to land in their lap. They roll up their sleeves and shape the life they want. As Seneca, the Stoic philosopher, once put it, luck is what happens when preparation meets opportunity. This idea captures the essence of high-value men who consistently prepare for success and grab opportunities as they come. Their grit, continuous effort, and commitment to growing themselves not only draw respect, but also spark admiration from others. High-value men find real satisfaction in chasing important goals and positively influencing their own lives and those of others. They aren't distracted by temporary thrills or quick fixes. Instead, they stay true to a long-term vision. This clear focus and drive to succeed make them stand out from those who wander through life without clear goals or purpose. Number 3. Be enterprise. Boldness brings good luck. A saying often linked to the Stoic philosopher Seneca captures a deep truth understood by successful people throughout history. They know that taking risks and making decisive moves are essential for reaping big rewards. High-value individuals, especially see the value of boldness in their endeavors, including in relationships. Rather than sitting back and waiting for chances to come their way, they actively participate in the world around them. Whether it's making the first move with someone they're interested in or grabbing a career opportunity, they realize that luck smiles on those who take bold steps. It's important to understand that passivity isn't linked to real strength or masculinity. Stoic teachings urge us to be in control of our fate, actively shaping our lives with bold and intentional actions. This approach stresses the need for clear goals and decisive steps to reach them. So, before we even consider stepping back or avoiding interactions with women, we must first build the courage and confidence to connect with them, genuinely and confidently. This not only follows Stoic values, but also paves the way for more rewarding and meaningful relationships in all areas of life. Number 4, free attention. When a woman checks her phone first thing in the morning, she's swamped with notifications from men competing for her attention, all too ready to shower her with compliments. This flood of praise can quickly boost her ego, sometimes before she's even brushed her teeth. Yet, a man who truly understands value knows that what really matters are meaningful interactions. He might reach out to introduce himself and start a genuine connection, but he won't bombard her with constant attention. Instead, he strikes a balance, making his presence known without becoming a constant fixture in her life. As the day goes on, a woman used to constant attention might find herself confused by this man's different approach. She's puzzled because he doesn't chase after her like the others. This difference makes her question her own value and seek his validation, struggling with the fact that he doesn't constantly reassure her. In thinking about this situation, we can draw from the teachings of Stoic philosopher Epictetus, who advised, first, say to yourself what you would be, and then do what you have to do. This wisdom highlights the significance of knowing oneself and acting with intention. A man who respects his own time and attention lives by this principle, focusing on what truly matters instead of just boosting someone else's ego. It's important to realize that this approach isn't about playing games or wasting time. While manipulative tactics might work in the short term, they're ultimately shallow and unproductive. This strategy is about respecting yourself and others, valuing your time, and building real connections. A high-value man focuses on meaningful interactions rather than constant validation, leaving superficial pursuits to those who value ego more than depth. Number 5, don't alter your plans because of her. Many guys make the mistake of dropping everything just to meet an attractive woman. It's nice to be thoughtful, but it's also important to show that you value your own time and commitments. High-value men strike a balance between showing interest and keeping up with their priorities without giving up important activities for brief moments. Marcus Aurelius, a famous Stoic philosopher, once said, "Waste no more time arguing what a good man should be. Be one." This quote underlines the importance of acting with integrity and sticking to your values, even when faced with tempting distractions. Women find it attractive when a man leads a full life that isn't centered only around her. When a woman sees that your time and attention have to be earned and aren't just handed out freely, she'll respect and value your presence more. This creates a healthy relationship dynamic filled with mutual respect and thoughtfulness, leading to a deeper and more genuine connection. Number 6, let's be frank. High-value men put honesty and straightforwardness first in their interactions. They prefer to be direct rather than play games, even if that means they might be rejected. If a woman plays games, they tend to stop communicating or ignore her, showing they respect their time and expect the same in return. This approach makes it clear to the woman that she needs to be genuine and respectful with him. He's upfront about what he wants and knows his own value, ready to walk away if someone doesn't meet his standards or is just wasting his time. On the other hand, many men end up wasting time by being overly friendly, chatting about everything under the sun, and overusing emojis in texts. A high-value man keeps his messages short and clear, steering clear of needless chatter and confusion. This way, he stands out from others who get caught up in such behaviors, often labeled as simps. Number 7. Stay out of her disputes. Stop encouraging bad behavior. This simple Stoic principle advises us to steer clear of pointless arguments and conflicts. Men who understand their value realize that getting caught up in petty disputes is just a waste of time and can diminish their self-respect. If your partner consistently seeks out reasons to argue over trivial matters, it could indicate a lack of respect or appreciation. In such cases, it's wise not to get dragged into the conflict. Ignoring this behavior sends a strong message about the consequences of her actions. By holding back your care and attention until she acknowledges her behavior, you establish a boundary that fosters mutual respect. It's crucial to express your views calmly and assertively once she's ready to listen and understand. This strategy promotes healthier communication and leads to a more peaceful relationship. As the Stoic philosopher Seneca once said, "To be everywhere is to be nowhere." This reminds us of the need to focus and choose our battles wisely in relationships and conflicts. Number 8. Develop a fearless attitude. High-value men recognize their own worth and appeal, keeping a level-headed view that prevents them from idolizing women. This perspective helps them stay calm and confident around women, naturally exuding a confident demeanor that's very attractive. In contrast, many men struggle with anxiety and self-doubt when around attractive women because they lack this empowering mindset. They might try too hard to impress or constantly look for approval, leading to actions that don't reflect their true selves. Seneca once said, "True happiness is to enjoy the present, without anxious dependence upon the future." This teaches us the value of finding contentment and confidence in the here and now, rather than looking for validation or approval from things like relationships or societal expectations. By adopting a mindset that values self-worth and satisfaction in all areas of life, a man becomes less reliant on external validation and more focused on forming genuine connections based on mutual respect and appreciation. This mindset not only makes him more attractive, but also leads to healthier and more meaningful relationships. As we wrap up our discussion today, remember that knowing yourself and being able to adjust your actions to meet your goals are key. As we've explored, a high-value man's response to not getting attention from women not only builds strong attraction, but also showcases his confidence and independence. Stoic philosophy offers profound insights on managing relationships and boosting self-worth in meaningful ways. Most importantly, how we interact with others shapes their view of us and lays the groundwork for a purposeful, self-directed life. By focusing on personal growth and authenticity, you can build deep and meaningful connections that surpass just surface-level interactions. Remember, confidence and self-assurance are attractive because they indicate that you are comfortable with who you are and value yourself. We hope you found today's video both informative and engaging. If you liked what you saw and think it was helpful, please show your support by hitting the like button, subscribing to our channel for more insightful content, and leaving your thoughts in the comments below. Your feedback is extremely important to us, and it helps us tailor our content to better suit your interests. Thanks so much for watching, and we look forward to having you with us in the next video.